Hey guys, it's Jackson here from Phantom Media. I'm just going to be doing a Photoshop tutorial today on how to produce 3D text like this one here and this one here. By the end of the day, hopefully you'll be able to do this. It's really simple, but hopefully you'll be able to do this and create your own things and incorporate it into text like this. But first I'm going to do a quick shout out to this guy here called Drillin1995. He's got some. You must check out his channel because he's got awesome music on it, which he's kindly let me use. He's into kind of metal, but his stuff isn't like that at all. It's kind of he's made this kind of dramatic music and stuff like that. He has got some really good stuff here. He's got quite a few subscribers actually, and yeah, you should check out his channel. Comment, rate, subscribe to him and stuff. But if you want to use his music, make sure you ask him first, and if he says no, then you gotta appreciate that. So anyway, so to make this 3D text, what you want to do, you want to go to File and New to make a new thing. I just want to call it like 3D file sign 3D text or something like that. I'm gonna call mine 3 because it's the third one I'm making. It can be any size. It doesn't really matter at the size of the image at the moment. I've just made mine 900 by 650 to make that kind of size. So click OK. Here's your new tab here. So the first thing you want to do is obviously make your text. Now I'm just going to put Phantom. Just going off the screen there. I'm using just Phantom as an example. Obviously you can do whatever you want. Put this down a bit, make it 150. Change the colour to a nice blue. So you got the blue. It's got to be kind of like a nice thick font. There's no point in doing it in like this kind of script font, or I suppose you could do it in that, but nothing like nothing too scripty. Especially like this or something like that. You want it to be quite a nice font, quite a nice chunky font. I use Bank Gothic at the moment. I think that's a great font. And also a little tip for you: if you hold down Alt and press the arrow keys, the left and right arrow keys, you can change the spacing between the letters. So that's good enough for me, I think. So here we are. We have our main image here, our main text. Now it's really simple. Anyone can get this, even if you're really new to Photoshop. You can really easily do this. The way I like to do it, there are many ways, but this is the way I like to do it. I just hold down Alt, which basically duplicates any of the this kind of text here. And if you do the down arrow or any of the arrow keys, it'll keep going. It'll select make a new copy and bring it down. If you know what I mean, you'll see in a minute anyway. So if you copy what I'm doing, I do down and left and down and left and down and left and down and left and down and left. You want to do this about 20 times. So keep doing that, down and left and down and left and down and left, till you get to the however many you want to how thick you want it to be. So then we've got all these layers here, all these different text layers. Obviously we don't want those all to be individual layers. So if you hold down Shift and bring down here and select all of them, you can press Control and E if you're on PC and Command and E if you're on a Mac to merge the layers, or you can go up to Layer and merge layers, which is there. Obviously I can't do it because they're already merged. But so we've got that. Now obviously we want the 3D kind of look to be behind the actual original text. So if we bring that back, as you can see, it's starting to get that kind of depth to it. So if you want to double click on this, it'll bring up like the effects tab, if you like. You want to click on color overlay. Now this is going to change the color of the 3D texture. Now you can do it whatever color you want, but I think what looks pretty good is kind of these colors that coordinate, but they look darker. So I think that's pretty good. A nice deep marine blue. Click OK on that. As you can see, you've got a lot of depth to it already. Another thing you can do to make it look more 3D and more alike, you just double click on the layers again and go down to stroke here. and change the size. I like it, if you like it thick, then you like it thick, but I like it either 1 or 2 pixels maximum. I think you can change the colour of the outline if you want, but personally I like black. So you got that gives it the kind of top feel. If you do it that as well, this one, go down to stroke again, 1 or 2 pixels. We might do it 2 pixels this time, yeah, just to give it a bit of depth, you know. Actually I'm going to change it to 1, just keep it the same, keep the colour black again. There you go, you got your kind of 3D text. I think that looks quite good. Yeah, it looks really good. And then just to finish off, if you want it to be one whole image, you just do Control or Command and E again, and there you go. You got the whole layer there to move about. You can incorporate that into different things, like these ones. That's quite a shallow effect, not too much depth into it, but you know, it does the trick. It looks quite nice. It looks quite good in red as well. This one hasn't got an outline, it's just green and darker green there. I quite like that one. And then we've got our last one here. So hopefully you understood all of that. You can just keep watching the video over and over again. Just keep going back if you don't get parts and stuff. I did go a bit fast, I appreciate that. So this is my first tutorial on Phantom Media, so please comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what I can do in the comment section below, what I can improve on, things like that basically. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next tutorial, which will be either Photoshop tutorial, Sony Vegas, or After Effects. Okay, see you guys later.